Today we're doing a small welding job, and I kind of started without you, but I'll get you up to speed. This right here is an attachment that goes onto a tractor, and it holds a set of forks. And it belongs to a buddy of mine from work, and he wants to add a 2-inch receiver hitch onto this so that he can put a hitch on there to move trailers around his yard. So he gave me this receiver. Once I got the 800 gabillion layers of powder coat off of this thing, I can actually weld on it now. I also had to cut this upright out, which I was able to do with an 045 cutoff wheel and a right angle grinder. I was able to cut it apart pretty easily, and then what I did is I just ground up all the surfaces, and we are ready to start welding. So it's really only going to be a couple welds. We just got it clamped on. I've got it pretty much in the center. I'll double check the measurement, but I'm also going to leave it down 1/4 of an inch from this so that there's no obstruction whatsoever that's going to keep the forks from sliding from side to side. We're going to get this set up, and we'll get welding here in a second. All right, I got this thing set where I want it. It's in the middle. I got her set back a little bit, 1/4 of an inch from the face so that the forks slide back and forth. And we're going to go ahead and weld down each side. Across the front, we'll weld the top, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll do something on the back, but I'm not sure. Today we're using this MIG 170 titanium welder. We've got it set up for 1/4 inch steel. This is the duty cycle for this welder. You got duty cycle for 110, 120 volt and duty cycle for 240 volt. I've never had a problem with the duty cycle on this welder ever. We're using 035 solid core wire, and we're using an argon CO2 shielding gas. We're also running on 240 volts today. I also got a new gizmo that it's really like, of all the gizmos you could have, this is the one gizmo that you need. So this is my welding torch, and there's never a great place to keep it. It always falls off the table or whatever. I found this at Harbor Freight the other day. Would you look at that? Magnetic, connects right to the table. You can also put it right on your piece of work. Would you look at that? I mean, honestly, some of the simplest things in life. I normally wear these gloves, these like mechanic style gloves. I keep blowing the fingers out of the index finger. When I was at Harbor Freight the other day, I bought some actual welding gloves. We're gonna give these a shot. I also bought welding shorts and welding sneakers. They seem to work pretty well. I think that turned out pretty good. I know. I don't get as much penetration when I weld down as I would if I was to weld up. I think it's going to be okay. That's a pretty good bead right there. We'll do another one on this side. That one looks pretty good too. Now I'm going to weld across the top here, and then we've got to get this, we got to butter that in a little bit, but that one might require a little more stunt welding. I'm even going to put a weld on the back side. Let me show you. I don't think we really need it for strength because we got good penetration here, but I'm going to just put a weld right here, and that'll seal it up and hopefully keep the water out of that. All right, that one didn't come out too bad either. All right, we got that thing welded all the way around. It should hold anything that he's going to pull with that little 1025R tractor. It only took about an hour to do, but it ended up dragging out for like 4 or 5 days for a lot of different reasons. But that's a pretty easy project to do if you have one of these attachments for your tractor and a welder. I mean, we really didn't use a lot of tools. The only thing that's missing is the 045 cutoff wheel. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Should hold up well. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. You are better than most, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.